Good morning, Dukes and Duchess of Durtumberland. Hope you're doing well. I am doing my usual amazing. Right, unpopular opinion time. Last week, well, a couple of weeks ago, I entered the 10th anniversary of the Dirty Reaver as run by Focal Events, and I haven't done it for 2-3 years. I've helped out, but I haven't actually ridden it. Now, the Dirty Reaver was always billed as a challenge, not a race, a challenge. But over the last 3-4 years, gravel racing has become a thing. The UCI has started to put its claws into what started off as a challenge, not a race. So with the UCI sanctioning gravel races, still tastes nasty in my mouth, that phrase, gravel race. The encroachment of roadies who are bedecked in their skin-tight lycra. Alright, I've got shorts on, and white shoes has slowly started to encroach upon the scene. Cheers, bud. Thank you. And what was considered a challenge is now a race. People are aggressively racing these events now. The Dirty Reaver doesn't advertise itself as a race, but people turn up and they race it, and that just, for me personally, just seems to go against the whole ethos of the gravel scene. Yes, people want to get their best times, I get that. Yes, people want to push themselves, I get that, but at the expense of other people's enjoyment, that I'm not so sure about. And that's where, yeah, the gravel racing people mixing it up with gravel challenge people who are just out for fun, out to enjoy themselves with their friends, that's I don't know if that mixes well. If you look now at the adverts for gravel events, the larger events like the Dirty Reaver, the Stone Circle, Gravel Rocks, they're pushing people in the tuck position, pushing hard, going for their fastest time and racing it, and not putting it out, not showing people who are just out for fun. They're just out to enjoy themselves. And does that put undue pressure on people? Well, in my experience, you get people there who are inexperienced in riding gravel, inexperienced in riding in large groups, and accidents happen. People get injured, bikes get damaged. Yeah, it's not pretty. Now, if I compare it to the mountain bike world, everything's split out. The cross-country races, that's how separate to the downhill and the enduro races. So where do we go from this? Well, I think organisers of gravel events maybe need to think about how they advertise it, how they split riders, maybe have two different categories, one for those who are racing and one for those who aren't, and yeah, maybe do it that way. Then everyone can get out and have fun. Though I don't know how you can have fun on gravel wearing white shoes. I still don't get that. But that's just my personal taste, which, as you can tell by this jersey, is horrendous. Let's look at the positives. Either way, it's getting people out into the countryside, pumping money into economies that would not normally see thousands of people turn up on their doorstep. It's promoting healthier lifestyles, absolutely, but is it the right thing? I don't know. Like I say, for me personally, the whole gravel racing scene just feels weird, alien. I mean, you could almost say that from the way you look at the history of mountain biking, maybe some of these gravel riders like myself were terrible mountain bikers, so they went for gravel instead. Terrible road riders, couldn't keep up with the fast lads, went for gravel instead. So maybe we should all just get along in the fact that we're all shit at one thing but trying our best at gravel. Who knows, who knows. But that's just my unpopular opinion. I just don't think gravel racing just doesn't sit right with me. Just feels like another cash-in when gravel riding and challenges have been around for years. Right, let's push on. Now, I nearly didn't do this video because I don't like to be negative, and I'm trying not to be negative, but let me give you it from the other end of the spectrum. Sorry, not the other end of the spectrum, but from the perspective of a spectator or a marshal at a gravel event. Now, I've sat marshalling the Dirty Reaver for a couple of years now, 2 or 3 years, and I can tell you The cheeriest riders and the happiest riders and the smiley riders and the ones who seem to be having fun are the ones taking it on as a challenge. The miserable can't bear to smile for fear. Morning, gents. Can't bear to smile for fear of losing a couple of watts riders. They're the ones racing it, and I feel sorry for them. They just do not look like they're having fun at all. And there's another thing I don't understand. Why pay to do something that you clearly do not look like you're enjoying? The entry fee for some of these events is not small. You're paying hard-earned cash to go out and look like a smacked arse. Yeah, that's another bit I don't understand. But that's me. I'm not a sadist or a masochist. Now, you could argue, you're just jealous, Mark, because you're not fast. Yeah, maybe there is a little bit of envy in there. Maybe I did wish I was 5 kilos lighter. Well, no, come on, let's not take the piss here. 20 kilos lighter. Maybe I did wish I could push out 300 watts over 6 hours instead of 150 watts over 10 hours. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that'd be fantastic. But would I still race? Nah. My background is mountain biking, and I used to do cross-country mountain bike races, and I didn't race them, I just did them for fun. And I was fit as a lope, and I could have done alright if I wanted to push myself really hard. But hey, I think we might have found out what the problem is. The problem isn't the UCI. The problem is not roadies who are crap at roading and mountain bikers who are crap at mountain biking. No, both in white shoes. No, the problem is not the white shoes, it's me. I just can't be arsed. I'm too lazy for all that shit nowadays. Life is too short. I just want to go out and enjoy myself and have fun. And if you want to race it, go on, kidder, you race it. But don't hang around too long at the finish line for me, eh? So there we go, Dukes and Duchesses of Dirtumberland. That is my unpopular opinion for the day. Am I right? Do you agree with me? If so, please click the link below in the and buy me a coffee, donate, say, Mark, you're right, let's make this a movement. If you don't like, if you don't agree, hey, that's fine. I'm not Donald Trump. I'm not going to get pissy about it. I'm not going to counsel you. All right, everyone's welcome to their opinion, and yeah, maybe I'm the problem and not people who are turning up to race gravel events. Okay, right, it was a nice little ride. It's mid-September or late September now, and the weather's starting to get colder, so it's nice to get out and stretch the legs in the sunshine for a bit. Stay safe. Keep it supple side down. If you're a white shoe wearing gravel rider, keep those shoes clean, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.